Hey, what's happening, Dylan? What's okay, we'll just 30% off. We'll just go to it.
30% off!
I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Whoa! You're supposed to sing there, Doc. What? What are we doing here? Like, what? You didn't do the intro.
What am I doing?
And then you gotta sing.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I care about this show. You obviously don't. You showed up in a freaking hockey jersey. Like, this is the first video podcast, and you show up in a hockey jersey. You couldn't even dress up and wear a suit like I did. You couldn't even wear a full suit. You're wearing a dude. You literally look like right now. What you look like? You look like you sweep up dead leaves and then eat them as a midnight snack, bruh. That's what you're dressed like right now. You're dressed like Happy Gilmore, dude. And you obviously don't care about this show as much as I do. You obviously don't. I'm sick of this place.
You're not yourself. You don't have a Snickers. Is that the line? I think that's the line. Take this. I didn't know it was two pieces. I thought it was one.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, welcome everyone to our first video. Okay, well, Dylan's taking off his clothes. Welcome everyone to our first videoed podcast. We've upgraded. Okay, we're taking the shirt off and everything. Okay. We got an action-packed episode for you guys. I'm just stalling right now. I have no idea what Dylan's doing.
I'm freaking back, you little munchkins. Look, bruh. If you're watching this on YouTube, congratulations. You finally get to see my fat freaking face for 30 minutes. And if you are on YouTube and you're like, whoa, why are these kids' first video on episode 19?
18.
Or 18. Episode 18. You want to tell them why that is? Because we're freaking idiots. I'll tell you why, because we're freaking idiots.
Because we just now thought of, hey, maybe we should record this.
There's that. And also, we thought, for some reason, we thought you had to pay the host, but just forget it, okay? It doesn't matter. We're here now, okay?
Yeah,
if you're watching on YouTube, thank you. You're the best. If you're still just listening, audio only, thank you. You're also the best. You guys are equally the best. You guys are all the best.
Shout out both of you guys.
Yeah, for real, bruh.
First of all, I would like to start off real quick. I have in my notes, man punches through wall. I wrote that down. I don't know. I don't know why I wrote that down.
Hey, dude, it happens to the best of us. I mean, did you see a guy punch through a wall? Did you see a guy get punched through a wall?
I think it was a news article that I read at like midnight, and I was like, that's funny. Let me write that down. I was like, I'm going to remember what man punches through wall means, and then here I am. It's been there for 2 weeks.
Hey, I mean, it happened. I got a lot of stuff in here that I don't even know what means either. Today we have an actual segment for you guys today, but we're gonna get to that here in a little bit. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Before we get into that, I have a question that I want to ask you, Zach.
All right.
And the question is, I've been wanting to ask you this for like all week. Who was your childhood TV crush? Like children's show that you watched growing up, and you were just like in love with this girl the whole time she was on the screen.
I would say, are we talking like real person or like cartoon character?
I mean, I was thinking real, but it can be like if you're into cartoons, dude. That's all right. That's all right.
I would probably go, that chick from what's that Nickelodeon show where they're like at a high school and they all like have like different talents.
Oh, Victorious.
That chick.
What are you saying? Oh, that's what I thought you were going to say.
No.
Mine is definitely, I was So I was more. I mean, I liked Nick, but I was more of a Disney guy.
Mm-hmm.
So mine was easily, I think Selena Gomez,
Yeah.
or the chick that played. What's her name? Do you know the girl that played Liv and Maddie on Liv and
Dove
Maddie?
Cameron.
Dove Cameron, dude, she was good looking.
She's up there.
She's
up
also she's on Jesse too, right?
there. No, that's
she's not?
that's,
It's Peyton List.
yeah.
She's cute too.
She's up there.
I'm kind of apparently I'm into everybody. So,
Dylan, I would like to share with you something real quick.
what's up, bro?
I dropped my phone earlier.
Hit me with it.
So you know the Space Force, right?
The Space Force, yeah.
The Space Force during the Trump presidency, the Space Force was created to protect space.
Yeah, I think so.
Something.
I think it's to protect from aliens. It's like it's our first line of defense against aliens.
Facts. And so, anyways, all of branches of the government like have their own anthem or have like their own song.
Mm-hmm.
And since the Space Force is so new, they didn't have one until recently. And I just want to play it for you real quick.
Oh wait, did you mean branches of the military?
Yeah.
You said the government. I was like, wait, there's like a legislative song or something, like a
The
judicial theme
branch.
song.
The branches of the military, they all have their song. And I'm going to share with you this right here is the Space Force. No, that's a joke.
Star Wars.
That's a joke. This is it, though. It kind of goes hard.
Yeah, it's a decent song.
It also kind of like trashes on all the other branches because it's like, in the future, must wage wars. Their access will be granted by the United States Space Force. So they're like, bro, if you want to get anywhere, you come through us. We were established 2 years ago.
Yeah,
but if you want to do anything, you coming through us.
Maybe if you're a literal alien, but there's nobody that the Space Force is. He's like, okay, it's cool. I'm not hating on it because they're the military. I'm not hating on it. That's easily the worst branch. Easily the worst, dude.
But like, what do they even? I mean, is like NASA considered part of it? Like, is it like partial like research? Because like some military does like research stuff, or is
Yeah.
it just like straight up like, let's see if we can put a laser up here like a satellite?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I think they're working on building, like starships to fight have outer space wars,
Like a Death Star?
like a Death Star. Yeah.
I hope we don't get copyrighted. We got to cut this whole episode.
Oh, dude, I forgot about that. It's all right. We're not making money anyway.
But
So.
the mouse is coming after us. So the other day, Dylan, I know how you love a good road rage story.
I do.
I know how you get road rage yourself. This lady I was driving, right? And I get it. If I'm driving the left lane, I'm going like the speed limit. I'm going kind of slow. Like you ride on my bumper, I get over. That's it. If I'm going like 20 over and I'm in the left lane and you're still riding my bumper, I can't stand people that do that.
That gives me a flashback to 6 o'clock today, dude.
So anyways, so I'm going like 20 over in the left lane, and this lady is like on my bumper, and I'm like, I really don't know what you want me to do, because there was like people in the right lane, and then all of a sudden she's like hard, like cuts into the right lane, speeds up, gets in front of me, and then like cuts back in front of me, and I look, and first of all, it's a Prius, okay, and then on her bumper it said it had like an autism awareness sticker, and I'm like, dog, like you can't do something.
You can't have a freaking social movement sticker on your car
And then be like cutting people
off. She probably flipped you off.
That's like having a big old sticker with like
when she passed you, bro.
This is like having a big old sticker that says like Jesus loves you or whatever, and then just like rear ended somebody and be like, take that.
You rear into people probably dropping cigarettes out the window, dude.
Jesus loves you. Flick it out.
Yeah. Jesus love you. Then do some littering on the side, dude.
So Dylan, like we were talking about, we occasionally will have like specific segments that we talk about like through the week. We'll be like, hey, you need to come up with this so like we can talk about that. Mm-hmm. So our segment for this week is hot takes. Mm-hmm. Okay, me and Dylan are both very opinionated guys. We have a lot of hot takes.
Yeah, we mean everything we're about to say.
So I'm concerned.
Potentially.
I'm concerned. Okay. Mine are serious. All these are like genuinely opinions that I have.
Oh yeah, me too, bro. Yeah, me too.
Okay.
You want to alternate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hot take number 1. You want to take it?
Yeah. Okay. Number 1. This isn't that bad, okay? If you get hit by a car when you jaywalk, you should go to jail. Because you walked in front of a freaking car. And that is your fault. One thing that kills me is... So there's like the crosswalks at school.
Yeah.
And I get that it is a crosswalk and you have the right of way if you're walking. But people will just walk out in front of cars with no, like, they don't look left, right, left again. They don't do the 3 looks.
Yeah.
Like they didn't go to elementary school or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's about, but people do that. And almost get drilled. And then they're just like mad at the guy driving, which I mean, they're mad at each other. This one dude, and this guy stopped for a dude and then literally cussed him out as he was walking in front of him. It was the funniest thing ever.
Like you do have to like, I mean, it is like their right of way, but like you should definitely not just assume that everyone who has a license deserves to have a license.
Yeah, or they're even going to be looking at the freaking road, dude.
This one time,
this is a good way to just. Oh wait, you go ahead.
Yeah, this one time I was driving and this dude was like running, like full on like running to get exercise, and he just like ran across the crosswalk without even looking. I'm like, I feel like at some speed you should probably like slow down, like take a look.
Especially like what road are you on?
Because
is this like a 2-lane, 4-lane?
It's just no. He's running across the interstate.
Right across the highway.
No, I mean I think it was just like it was going through like a park area or something.
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
but that's still like okay. If you get bulldozed, people were like, yeah, I'll get that insurance money. Yeah, if they can piece you back together when you get drilled because some idiot's driving 80 and hits you, like that's not going to go in your favor even if you do get insurance money. But this is a good way to keep kids out of the streets, you know. Be like, stop jaywalking, because if you jaywalk and get hit, you're going to jail. Just make it a crime, because
no check.
Because look, I seen this video the other day, bro, and this woman was like, she was talking about how she used to be in the streets, like streets killed me, and she said that, yeah, you seen that?
And they're like a trailer park.
But you know what happened?
Killed me.
Do you know what happened? Yeah. She freaking jaywalked, dude, and got hit by a car, and that's how the streets killed her. Luckily, they were able to piece her lungs back together and bring her back to life, but. That's what happens when you're in the streets, and this is just a good way to keep kids out of the streets because that's what they say. I remember that back in elementary, they would be like, that's elementary school, by the way. They would be like, y'all need to stay out of the streets, do your homework, and you need to stay out of the streets. And they were talking about jaywalking.
So
what's your
hot take number 1?
There you go. Let me hear it.
For me, I'm gonna go. This is completely different, but candy corn is good. Candy corn is so good.
Okay. I'm going to have to freaking disagree here.
But just the candy corn. If you get like the big pumpkins, those are nasty.
Those are garbage. Dude,
ones?
I hate it's just like the texture isn't there, dude. It's not good.
I like it.
No, dude.
Because it's
you
literally
can't like that, dude.
The texture is a little odd. It's like if you took taffy and then you just left it outside for 2.5 years and you're just like, this is falling apart like dust.
Exactly. And you eat that and enjoy it. I don't understand.
I mean, it's still good, but
dude, it's not. It doesn't have a good flavor. It tastes like the same thing. Like they just left dried taffy in the sun for 3 years.
I mean, it tastes like it's like a vanilla maybe.
Have you been rubbing your vanilla on the sidewalk and then eating it? Because no, it doesn't taste like vanilla.
I'm sure it has vanilla in it. Okay, hot take number 2.
Okay, this one that's a little more out there, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory. You should be able to whip other people's children in public, but only a little bit. You shouldn't be able to go too far.
No.
But if a kid's crying in Walmart, give him something to cry about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My dad used to say that to me. If you want to cry, all you did was fall off an 8-foot ladder. You want me to give you something to cry about? And he'd whip me. And that's what happens growing up. But that's how you toughen up. And I think that should just be worldwide. I know other cultures don't even believe in spanking children or even telling them that they did something wrong when they do it wrong. But me personally, I think anybody should just be able to openly chastise another person's child, as long as you're at least 6 months older. So if you're 8,
6 months older.
look, bro, 6 months older. If you're 8 and a 7-year-old's acting up, lay down that hammer, son.
What's the cutoff?
For
Where
what?
it's like, oh, you didn't whip them. That was assault. Like if I'm 18, you're 17 and a half. I see you acting up.
Don't act up, dude. It'll teach them. It's just like staying out of the streets, bro. Don't act up.
Okay. Take number 2. I think I've talked about this before. Michael Jackson is the most overrated artist in history.
You're slightly sounding like an idiot, but that's okay though. It's okay.
Michael Jackson is he has good music, but
Mm-hmm.
to call him the king of pop, I think is blasphemous.
Who do you think is then? Prince?
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles over Michael Jackson? Dude, what? Dude, no way
People
you
are
think
like-
that. There's no way you think that, dude.
I don't know if I actually think that, but that is like an actual thing right now that people are saying that Harry Styles is like the new king of pop.
Well, he's definitely not. He wears dresses, so he's not the king of anything. He's the queen of pop, if anything, first of all. And
No,
second,
that's like Mariah Carey.
okay, Mariah Carey. Did he change
No,
his
wait.
name?
That's
something?
That's the
Um,
Christmas song chick, isn't it?
All I want. That girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're freaking wrong, dude. Okay, first of all, who's not overrated? First of all, if you're good at something, people overrate you.
Yeah.
But Michael Jackson is not the most overrated at all. I would say potentially maybe Harry Styles actually might be worse.
Oh.
He might be overrated, dude.
Harry Styles has good music. See, here's the thing.
Dude, Harry Styles, and I tweeted this the other day, Harry Styles could eat a bag of chips, and girls would be like, oh, yeah, nobody else can eat chips like Harry Styles.
That is a good
People
point. That is
obsess
a good
over
point.
him. Exactly.
But
Dude.
here's
He's
the thing.
overrated.
Here's the thing, though. Here's how I'll weigh it out. Okay. Good music. Harry Styles, Michael Jackson. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good voice. Harry Styles, Michael Jackson.
Oh,
They're even. Okay. Okay. Are they good with kids? Harry Styles.
Michael Jackson. dude, no way you think Harry Styles has the same amount of singing skill as Michael Jackson, dude. Michael
That's
Jackson.
the point you're gonna argue?
Dude, he took his career. I'm not gonna argue about the kids, dude. Like we know what happened, bro. We've seen the evidence on that, but that doesn't mean he's not a good singer, dude. I'll say that. He's the best singer. Okay, he
Jeffrey
potentially
Dahmer
might be-
made a mean grilled cheese.
He might be. Yeah. I don't know where he got brought into this, but yeah, dude, if you can make a grilled cheese. Michael Jackson probably make a good grilled cheese too, bro. Look, Michael Jackson loves singing so much that he didn't go through puberty for it.
Is that true?
Yeah, how do you think his voice was that high? Or maybe I
Harry
think he
Styles has a
reversed
high
it.
voice too.
Yeah, but it's not near as high as Michael Jackson's. Michael Jackson sounded
If we're
like
gonna talk
a
about
6-year-old girl.
If we're going to talk about range, then Freddie Mercury.
Who is Freddie Mercury,
I
dude?
don't know. He's the lead singer of Queen.
Okay, who the
Possibly
freak is
the
that?
best vocalist of all time.
Who the freak is that,
Okay.
dude?
Anyways, your take number 3.
Number 3, drunk driving should be illegal, and I'll say
Should be
that. I'm
illegal?
not scared of it. They should illegalize it. They should make it against the law, because it causes deaths every year. What do you mean it already is?
I'm not against drunk driving.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm against drunk wrecking. I think that's really bad. But
I'm against drunk driving because I'm a good person, Zach. I think nobody should drive drunk, and I think they should make it illegal. I think you should get a ticket
why?
if you drive drunk.
Why?
Why? Because it's inappropriate and rude, and it's dangerous to children.
Why?
Like I said, it
How
causes
is it
deaths.
dangerous to
You don't care about deaths?
That is
Deaths
called
occur every year.
That is called drunk wrecking.
Deaths
I'm
occur
very
every
against
year.
drunk wrecking.
Dude, you don't even know what you're talking about, dude. I'm saying they need to make something for it, like like they need to call it, instead of DUI meaning driving under illegitimacy, they need to make it driving under the influence of alcohol and drugs and smoking.
I have no idea what we're
That's
talking
all I'm
about
saying.
right now. My number 3.
Talking about drunk driving, dipstick. Not paying attention?
My number 3. Bacon is overrated.
Yeah, dude. Were you actually on crack when you were writing these things down, dude? What are you talking about?
I'm not saying bacon is bad. I'm just saying that like people put bacon on a pedestal and it should not be up there.
Okay, bacon.
Same thing. I would say the same thing with donuts.
Dude.
Like people, like especially like TV shows, they're like, oh my gosh, bacon and donuts, like that's like the greatest thing ever. But it's like,
I'm not gonna sit here and defend donuts, but I will defend bacon with my life. Do you want to know why? Can I elaborate?
I think turkey bacon is better.
Can I elaborate?
Go ahead.
Bacon goes on everything. 3 meals a day you can eat bacon. You can eat bacon. Remy, are you dying? You can eat bacon on breakfast. You can eat bacon. What, dude, is he... Did you put crack in his bowl, dude? His dog is having a... I don't even know what to call this, dude. I don't even know. He's rearranging the living room or something. Bacon can go on lunch on a hamburger, or bacon can go on dinner on another hamburger, and I'll stand by that till I die.
People put...
What can you not put bacon on? Bacon bits. You put it on a frickin' salad. You put it on a hamburger. You put it in biscuits and gravy. You eat it by itself. You put it on a sandwich when you're like me and you're poor and you can't afford meat, and you just put it on bread. You can put it on anything.
I wouldn't put it on any of those things.
Bacon is not overrated. If anybody's overrated, it's whoever's on your frickin' jersey that got traded last year.
They did get traded last year.
Yeah, I know, and that's why you bought that. Because you're overrated.
Shout out Ross, $30.
Yeah, dude. Go to Ross. This is sponsored by Ross. I'm just kidding.
Sponsored.
But if you want to sponsor us, dude, we're open.
Shout out.
We're open to that.
Okay. Take number 4.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Oh, take number 4. Okay. Let's see. Women shouldn't be allowed to drive past 9 p.m. because it's dangerous. Okay, it's dangerous. I'll say that. And did you hear that?
I'm currently watching my dog.
Did you hear the noise though? That wasn't him. That was about probably all of our listeners clicking off. I'm sorry. I don't even know who wrote this. Can we get whoever wrote this? Can we get him fired?
Yeah, who wrote it?
Can we get him kicked off? Who wrote this horrible joke? And this is your fault for making me do this freaking segment and being a jerk and making me write bad things about women. I don't mean it. Women should be allowed to drive no matter what time. I'm saying it's dangerous past 9 p.m. and maybe we should put some parameters on that. But
I bet it was our producer.
Yeah, it probably was our freaking producer, Remington.
Remy.
The sexist dog, the sexist pit bull, or whatever he is. That right now I'm pretty sure is on crack.
Dylan, for the record, is a full supporter of women.
Oh, I support women in all situations. I love women in a consensual manner. In a friendly manner.
So if you're a single feminist.
Oh, dude, if you're a single feminist.
That's under the height of 5'6".
That is of age. That's my first requirement. I don't know where height came into this before age did. You have to be 18 plus. You can be 18 to probably 107. I wouldn't care. As long as we have an emotional connection, I'm open. I'm not on any dating apps, but I have DMs. And if you are, especially in the range, I prefer 68 to 74. And in that range, if you have an Instagram and you know how to work it, you can DM me. And we'll have a discussion. Okay.
Facebook?
That's what I'm saying.
You got Facebook?
I do have Facebook. I'm not going to give up my information. It's at Dylan Simpson. So please message me on Messenger.
Okay.
What idiot wrote that joke, dude? That women can't drive. What?
My next
freaking
take.
Idiot.
The Beatles are overrated.
Dude. I'm about to cry.
I'm not saying I was saying that Michael Jackson wasn't good. I don't like Michael Jackson. I like the Beatles, but I do think that the Beatles are like considered like one of the greatest people to ever walk the earth, but like they had all their good songs were really good songs, but they had a lot of songs where it's like, who even wrote this? Like, did this come from an actual person? Because they had a lot of songs, and they basically just released anything. They didn't care if it was good or not.
Okay, they were artistic, and they know how to do art, and you don't, obviously, because they're the Beatles, and that's why they're famous. Oh, he's comfortable. That is why the Beatles are famous, because they are artists, and they know how to do art.
But they're bad.
You
at
obviously don't.
At some of it.
They're not bad at it. They're really good at it, actually.
They're dead, also.
Well, they used to be good at art.
Not all of them.
Which one's still alive? Lennon kicked the bucket. I know that.
Ringo died. Did Ringo?
I don't know, dude. I do not. I don't even know who's in the Beatles.
Elton John's alive.
He wasn't a Beatle, but he is alive.
Yeah.
And so is Obama. He also wasn't a Beatle, but he's still alive.
So Elton John or Obama, if you're listening right now, emails at
Yeah, email us at 30percentpod@gmail.com.
we'll
Watch
get back
us.
to you.
Watch us on YouTube. Listen to us. Follow us at 30percentpod on Instagram, TikTok. Oh, guys, follow the TikTok. Check out the TikTok. You probably hear from TikTok, but if you're not, check it out. Let's see. You ready for hot take number 5?
Hot take number 5.
This
Give it to
one is going to be tad bit controversial. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to end it with something really controversial right here. And this might get me canceled. I'm going to be honest. But Domino's, hands down, is better than any other fast food pizza restaurant.
Domino's?
Don't care what it is, dude. Throw me Papa John's, I'm curb stomping it, the pizza, into the ground. Throw me Little Caesars, tastes like cardboard.
Little
Literally
Caesars
tastes like
is
the box. The box. It tastes like eating cardboard.
I would
You
say
might as well eat the box it came in.
I would say best pizza chain restaurant, Little Caesars. Easy.
Yeah, because you're broke,
It's
and that's the only
good.
reason you think that. Because you
It's
can't afford you can't afford Domino's.
$5.
You can't afford Domino's.
Domino's is expensive.
Domino's is mad expensive, but quality.
It's not
The quality's there, dude.
It's not good.
Quality's there.
If I'm
dude.
going expensive pizza, I'm going Papa John's for sure.
Oh, dude, if I'm going, dude, no, Papa John's, I'm convinced how they make their pizza is that they make it and then they find like a garlic field and they just roll it around in it because that's all you can taste when
That's
you
what
eat
Domino's is.
it.
Their crust is
no.
covered in garlic.
No. It's got a correct amount of garlic on it, and it is beautiful.
Can we agree though that Pizza Hut is garbage?
Oh, dude, we didn't have to bring them up, dude. There was no need to even bring Pizza Hut into this conversation.
Literally everyone out Pizza the Hut. Literally everyone did.
Yeah, nobody out Pizza Hut. Yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure my 6-year-old cousin could make a better pizza than Pizza Hut, and she only has one eye, so she can't see both. So she can't see it at 2. She couldn't even see the pizza.
And she'd know it's better still.
And
Okay.
what?
My 5th take. Wreck-It Ralph is peak cinema. Wreck-It Ralph.
My
is a good movie.
my sixth take. I've never watched Wreck-It Ralph.
What?
Yeah, dude, I haven't seen
Wreck-It
it.
Ralph is
So I can't even. I
such a
can't
good
argue.
movie. It is probably one of the best Pixar movies. I would say that. And
have
my
you seen Cars, dude?
My 6th take kind of flows in with this one. Old doesn't make it good. Like movies and like
I
TV
agree.
shows, how like people are like, oh, they don't make them like they used to. Like, no, like sometimes they
That's
make
not
them
even that take's not even hot. That's a lukewarm take because I agree with you, dude. I think that's the first thing we probably agree with all day, but I agree with you on that.
I think we should get Remy his own camera
Yeah, we need to get we'll get a Remy cam in here someday
because he's currently
once we figure out how to do this, dude.
He's currently standing in the corner, and he has his bed like folded up like a burrito,
And he's eating it. He thinks it's a burrito.
and he's like ramming his face into it like he's a chicken.
I don't even know how to describe this, dude. He looks like a horse. He's so big. in the not weirdest way, in the most normal way possible.
I would just like to say I hate the fact that almost everyone I know is a nurse.
You think so? Isn't your platinum level girlfriend a nurse?
No, she's gonna be a pharmacist.
Okay, well that's basically the same thing. But yeah, you're all right. There's a lot of nurses in the world though.
I know so many nurses that like, so like, if you get in a car wreck, like a really bad car wreck, and you're unconscious, when you go into the hospital to check and to see if you have like spinal damage, they like will take a finger and they'll like stick it in your butt. And like, what if that's somebody you know? No, it for real is. That's how they check if like you have like lower body like spinal damage, like if you can still move your legs while you're unconscious.
Oh, dude, let me die, dude. Seriously, let me die.
Like, what if like I know so many nerds? What if that's somebody that I know? I'll never recover from that. I'll
dude,
move.
or almost just as bad if there's somebody you don't know and they just have their fingers in your body, because that's disgusting.
I don't know what would be worse, someone you don't know or someone you do know.
Oh, definitely. I mean, definitely somebody you do know would definitely be worse. I mean, because like you don't want. Well, so it's like what if they don't even tell you that it was her, and then like, I'm just assuming it was a girl. I know guys can be nurses too. What if they don't even tell you like who it was, and then like 3 years later at a birthday party they're just like, "Hey man, you're one of the better. You're one of the better ones that I got inside."
You keep it clean. I respect that.
Yeah, dude. Trim well.
I don't know. It disturbs me when I think about it.
That was all for hot takes.
Yeah. That's all we have for hot takes.
Was that the last hot take? Was that a hot take?
No, that was just something that came to my mind.
Okay, well that's all for hot takes.
That's all.
Oh, have you ever seen two adults, like real adults, like get in a fight? Have you ever seen a fight?
There was a video a couple years ago from.
No, in person.
Oh no.
No.
I mean, I've seen like people scream at each other, but not like a physical like duking it out.
Have you ever been in a fight yourself? Have you been in like a wrestling fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to roll all the time.
Oh, well, no, I mean like legit though. Like legit, like you're like fighting, but you're like
mad at somebody?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, dude. One time, me and I'm not gonna name drop, but we'll call him D Sizzle. One time, me and this dude D Sizzle, when his mom would pick us up because we would go to church together on Wednesday nights, and his mom would pick us up, and so this one night she picks us up. We're riding back to his house. And we're in the back, and you know how kids are, just like say stupid stuff to each other, just like make fun of each other for no reason. And so we pull into his driveway, and we're both sitting in the back because we're young gentlemen, and his mom was driving us. Because we were in like I think 4th grade, maybe 5th grade, and so we get out of the car, and we're like, hey, let's chill outside for a minute, or let's play outside or whatever. I don't want to sound like a loser, but yeah, let's play outside. And then so we're outside and like, you know, just like making fun of each other, like going back and forth. And he makes this joke about, and I'm not going to say who it was about, but it was about the person who gave birth to me after carrying me for 9 months. And so he made a joke about that person, and I was like, I'm not going to have that. So I tackled him. Yeah. Like football tackled him in his yard. And then, like, we both knew we would get in trouble if we punched each other. Like, we punched each other in the face, like, really hurt each other. Yeah. So we were literally just throwing each other around his yard. It was like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was like we were doing, like, WWE, like, wrestling moves. Yeah. Like, headlocks, body slams, elbow dropping, literally everything, but it was dead serious, dude. Yeah. It's so embarrassing to think about. But I remember at the very end, I was underneath him, and he was like on top of me. Yeah. And I was like looking up at him.
Did you kiss?
What?
Did you kiss?
Thought about it, but no. Yeah. And so I grab him, and he was like way stronger than me. The kid was always way stronger than me. And I grabbed him, and I just mustered up. I think muster is the word. I mustered up all the courage.
Mustard or muster?
Muster. Duh. But it's past tense. So I mustered up like all the courage that I could, and I grab him and just throw him off of me and get up and then I just walked away.
Yeah.
Like it was like an epic, like a movie scene or something.
Yeah.
And then I just went inside, directly went to his mom, and didn't say one thing about it. Just fighting in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
And then one time I'm pretty sure it gave me back problems because we were in my room and this is a separate time. We were in my bedroom. And I have those those bookshelves kind of, but it's like squares and you can buy like the fabric like drawers to put in them.
Yeah.
So it was like one of those. And the corners on like wood furniture is like sharp,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
So he pushed me straight back into it and it like drilled the center of my back and I thought I was done for. And I think it finally caught up with me yesterday when I sneezed and I thought my back snapped in half, dude. And I'm pretty sure I'm getting pretty old. That was the end of that story.
Anyways, follow us on the socials.
Yeah, sorry for that. Sorry for that terrible story.
30% pod at Gmail. Shoot us an email. What's our social usernames? Is it just 30%
At
pod?
30% pod on Instagram, TikTok, 30% pod at gmail.com. Email us, be a G and Gmail us. YouTube is just 30% off podcast if you're listening. And if you're watching, then you already know that the YouTube is 30% off podcast. Click that subscribe button if you're watching.
Hit it.
And then other than that, y'all thank you. Just thank you for tuning in. You guys are best. You guys
Shout
are
out
the
to you
best.
guys.
30% off.
30% off.